One of the questions that comes up here in our shop all the time, how much PPF coverage is right for me? Something like this truck, you could do the entire front end, you could do just the front bumper, you could do the entire truck. Any painted surface or smooth surface on the truck can be done. And so a lot of people come into it thinking, I either need a full wrap or I want a full wrap. It's logical, right? If you're sold on the idea of the product working, then the next thing is, I want to cover as much of my car as possible. But budget constraints are typically the main reason that somebody decides not to do that. And so I guess that's the first comparison that you need to make between a full front end and a full wrap. What is each one of these things going to cost me? Depending on where you're at in the country, that can vary a lot. Here in Pennsylvania, and our Florida stores are basically similar pricing, but like out west in California, you might not be able to get this, or near Washington, D.C. But for us, a full front end, so the entire fenders, the hood, the front bumper, and the mirror covers, or in the case of this car, all of the painted parts on the front of the car, you're looking at $2,100. And we have standardized pricing here. Some shops don't. So some shops, they would charge more for the truck than they would for the Subaru. We charge the same basically no matter what it is when it comes to full front ends. Now, a full wrap is going to be a little bit different. Full wrap on a truck this size, anywhere from $8,000 to possibly even $10,000. Here at our store, we're right around $8,000. And something like the Subaru might be closer to a $6,000 expense. Some people like to call it an investment, a $6,000 investment or an $8,000 investment. I've seen shops do that before. And while it might be a great sales tactic, you're putting it on a depreciating asset unless you're not. If you're putting it on a Bugatti Super Sport that's going to go up in value, or even a GT3 RS that might go up in value $10,000 or $20,000 a year, then maybe it is an investment. But for the most part, you are paying for the film for your enjoyment and maybe for some resale value retention. And so it helps the car look better while you have it. It also helps the car look better for when you go to trade it in or sell it. Now, if it's a higher end car, it becomes a lot more important in the resale whether the car had PPF. And so that leads me to sort of my next point. So who should get a lighter package, maybe a front end and rocker panels, versus who should get a full wrap? Well, I can't tell you what to get on your car, but I would say that the vast majority of cars that we see that are full wraps are performance vehicles, sports cars, maybe some people that take them to the racetrack. We do a lot of SUV full wraps, but it's almost always on an Escalade or a G-Wagon or maybe a Navigator. Typically the higher end SUVs, vehicles over $100,000, oftentimes $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, they're almost always going to go with a full wrap. So like if you call us and you tell us you have a G-Wagon, we kind of know right out of the gate, you're probably going to want a full wrap. Front ends, on the other hand, while some people with those higher end cars do just do a front end and rocker panels, most people getting those packages are cars that are under maybe $80,000. These are more of your daily driver kind of cars. So maybe not the Escalade V, but the base model Escalade will go with the track package instead. Or a lot of daily driver cars actually get front ends. Toyota Camrys, Corollas, Subarus, we see that very often. Trucks, very common to get front ends done. Now, some of these trucks, like this is an F450 Platinum. This is probably a $120,000 truck. So some of these trucks can get as expensive or more than the Porsche sports cars and things like that. But typically speaking, the cheaper cars are getting less coverage. So here at Blackout, up to this point, we have 4 locations. We're about to have 5 starting next week, but we won't count that for the data. And one of those was only a couple months last year in Sarasota. But basically, we did last year, let me check my numbers, 314 front end or like front end plus rocker panel options. So those are like our medium coverage options. And we did 183 full vehicle wraps. And so it actually comes out to be like, what, 30-some%, like almost 1 out of every 3 cars that comes through here is a full wrap. It was actually much higher than I anticipated, and I look at that data all the time. So it was interesting to see that comparison. We have a lot of people that choose to go with a full wrap. So price aside, if budget isn't really a concern, why would somebody get a full wrap versus front end protection? There's the obvious answer, of course, rock chips and scratches. If you don't want to scratch on your door, then film on your door is the best way to prevent that. But there's some other things to consider. One of those is how long does it take to do each job? Some people only have one vehicle and they can hand the car over for a period of time, but not for too long. And so for us, if you drop it off to get the front end and rockers done, we can have it back to you the next day. For a full wrap, we typically keep the car 4 or 5 days. Now, in our case, if you happen to go with us, we also offer a free loaner vehicle. We have new Mazda CX-30s for you, and you can utilize that. We don't charge you anything for it, and you can use that as your car while we have yours. So if you're lucky enough to find a shop that has a loaner car program, then that's something you could do. Obviously, you could get a rental or whatever, but then you have to factor that expense into what you're spending as well. So then that brings us, why the full wrap? So obviously, front end, if you're somebody that's getting the front end done, you really care about chips and scratches because you're covering the area that 90% of those things happen, especially if you get the rocker panel pieces done as well. Front bumper, front of the hood, front of the fenders, all of those are high impact areas. But like this is not really a high impact area. You're probably not going to get a rock chip. So why would people care about protecting that? There's a couple reasons. If you're an enthusiast that just wants your paint to look perfect all the time, and we have a lot of those, borderline OCD customers where like, I just want this thing to look like brand new for years, full wrap is an option for you. The other reason that a lot of people don't think about though is the micro scratches and swirl marks that you get in paint. With paint protection film, as long as you take good care of it, and what I mean by that is basically hand washing. If you're taking it through a car wash and it's getting beat up by brushes, a lot of times the self-healing top coat of paint protection film gets worn through, and then you still end up with micro scratches and swirl marks. But if you're somebody that hand washes your car and takes care of it, the self-healing properties don't go away, and they are real. That's not a marketing gimmick. Your film will get scratches removed from it by sitting out in the sun. I have a Lamborghini that had film on it for 8 years that we just removed recently. There were no micro scratches or swirl marks in it at all. I drive the car often, and we hand wash it. My truck, I traded it in with about 50,000 miles. There were no micro scratches or swirl marks on the truck because the film stops that. So if you want perfect, no micro scratch, no swirl mark paint without having to polish the truck I say truck because this is sitting beside me, the car every year, then a full paint protection film wrap is the way to do it. You really don't have to pay as much attention to how you're treating the paint when you have a full wrap. It's just peace of mind. I love full wraps. And last but not least, why go with a full wrap versus a front end? If you want to do a stealth conversion, so if you want to turn this shiny truck a satin finish but maintain the same color, like there's a Ram T-Rex over in the corner there, and it's a stealth conversion, you got to wrap the whole thing. Obviously, you can't change the color of the entire vehicle by just wrapping the front. So that's something to consider. If you want to change the appearance of the car, full wrap is the only option. If you came here because maybe you were thinking about paint protection film or a ceramic coating, make sure to check out this video to help you decide on that. Let's start with PPF. PPF is what I've got in my hand, and this is a piece off of the roll. It's got a backing paper with adhesive on it. This is sticky. It's like a giant roll of clear tape, to put it mildly. It's clear, not crystal clear, until it's installed. Once it's installed, it's almost invisible. Now, this is one of the differences between a ceramic coating and paint protection film. Ceramic coating is invisible. There are no